Thank you, listeners. We're back with you. Time now for Inside Banking with NCB. I'm joining Mr. Morgan. Let me just get the pronunciation of the first name correctly. That's Portfolio Manager for SME Retail Banking, Khason. Hi, welcome to the hotline.
Good day, Emily. Khason is the pronunciation,
Khason.
Emily.
Yes,
So it's Khason Morgan, Emily.
you see, I hesitate because some of these names, you see, it is so sort of gender neutral. And the pronunciation doesn't even dictate if it's man or woman. I've had an instance here before where I say somebody introduce somebody as a male, it turns out to be a female, or introduce somebody to be a female, it turns out to be a male. So yours is one of those sort of gender neutral names, Khason. I have to wait to hear who I'm talking to, but thank you so much. Khason Morgan, Portfolio Manager, SME Retail Banking Division. Good to have you.
Thanks for having me, Emily, and season greetings to you and to your listeners.
Can you believe it's Christmas? It's actually upon us already.
With the spirit of World Cup, so it's a new Christmas for us here.
Well,
this time around.
Let me hear if I'm going to conduct this interview or not. Which side is it that Mr. Morgan is supporting in this World Cup now?
Well, there's a task force being put together.
Be careful how you're talking.
There's a task force being put together for Messi to lift the cup. So we're aligned to the colours.
But when has Messi performed in a World Cup, Khason Morgan?
Well, that's the broad objective here, Emily. That's why putting together a task force.
To do what? To go sit on the bench?
The cup.
To go lift it to pass it to whom?
Well, the objective is for him to continue the legacy, and to lift the cup is the outstanding item here. So we're hoping that he'll be able to do it and fill that trophy cabinet with that outstanding item, the World Cup.
This is his what World Cup now?
I believe he played in 2006 was his first, so I believe this is his fourth World Cup.
Fourth World Cup.
And probably his final.
Well, I make a note of these things, you hear? So come back to me after the World Cup and let me see if he's going to be lifting a teacup or he'll be lifting the World Cup to pass to somebody else, because I don't understand the need for where your optimism comes from. But anyway, we're talking business today. Tell me what we're talking about, Khason Morgan.
Okay, Emily. So the Christmas season, I said, is upon us. It's the busiest holiday shopping season for customers, but also for businesses. As you'd imagine, Emily, it is quite a time period where our business customers has to put a lot of things together to benefit from any uptick in demand, any uptick in sales. So there's the logistics around staffing, putting together their marketing campaign, ensuring that their outlets are fitted and shelves are stocked, warehouses are stocked, to allow them to benefit from the uptick in traffic in the Christmas season and that spending power, that Christmas spending power. So NCB, being the formidable institution that we are, we want our customers to be aware of some of the convenient business unsecured loan products that are easily accessible for short-term financing that will ensure that they can maximize value in terms of the Christmas spending that will happen this time around.
And you say unsecured?
Yes, no collateral. So in terms of the products that we are want to bring to the attention of our customer this morning, Emily, we want to bring to their attention our short-term debt financing products, our quick biz, and our merchant advance products that are tailor-made for assisting in short-term lending and allow for capitals, for working capital support and inventory financing support for businesses. Yes.
Businesses, not individual.
Not individual.
Right. And when you say
so once you're a micro,
yes.
So once you're a micro player, once you're a small business, medium-sized business, once you're a business operator, these products are accessible, available to you to avail of in terms of financing for any legitimate purpose that the business might need. But particularly Christmas time, you want to ensure that you can access these products to continue having your inventory level at the maximum, having your store retrofitted for the season, so that you can maximize the opportunity that's at hand.
Right. And just to be clear, when you say business, you're talking about company, limited liability company. And what about sole tradership?
We're speaking to the full gamut of the SME portfolio. So we're speaking about micro, that's a sole trader, that's a sole proprietor, family business. We're talking about partnerships. We're speaking about limited liability, as you mentioned before. So the entire everybody that falls within and operating as a business, despite the legal structure, the capital structure that is in play, we are looking to finance those businesses with our quick biz and our merchant advance products.
Okay.
Emily.
Okay, got you. So tell me about the quick biz first.
Okay, so the quick biz is actually unsecured financing. We do financing up to 50 million unsecured for our businesses. And we also allow for additional financing up to 55 million with the Development Bank of Jamaica providing credit enhancement facilities to those borrowers. So persons can access 100%, no collateral required. You get up to 4 years to repay on the facility. Interest rate, despite what's happening in the environment, we're offering rates as low as 15.99. And there's no penalty.
Look at this, as low as 15 going the same sentence. 16% really. That is low now?
Well, just if you can put it into perspective, you would have recognized that our policy rate moved from 0.5 a year ago to actually 6.5. So, and we are still maintaining low rates to assist our customers' desire for financing. So 15.99 is very competitive, and it's affordable financing to our business persons.
So 15.99 is because of the unsecured nature of the loan?
Yes, no collateral being put aside. We're not asking for house, car, or land.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. No early repayment penalty, you said?
Yes, there is no penalty for early closure of this facility, as well as we're offering payment holiday to customers where needed.
And
so you can
opt
like for 1 or 2 months where we're not paying on the loan.
Oh, but when you offer the holiday, the interest rate doesn't stop running.
No, it's basically allows for you to delay the payment by a facility to which must a deferment. Emily, it's a deferment of sort.
Got you. And that facility, as you said, it's for the gamut of SME businesses that are out there, yeah? Small, micro.
Exactly. So all sole traders, partnerships, despite the structure of your business legal registration, we allow for you to access to avail of the product. In terms of accessing the loan, we ask that your business be registered for at least 2 years. You have been banking with NCB for a year. And then based on your credit turnover, especially if you're banking with NCB, then we'll allow you to avail of the product based on your credit turnovers, which is the inflows and outflows of money on your account. And then those can be supported by managerial accounts, or even in the extreme of cases, you might ask for a financial statement as proof of the income verification, Emily.
Not audited financial statements, just ordinary financial statements?
Just ordinary financial statements, management accounts, and financial statements. But those are in cases where if the credit turnover on your account is adequate enough, based on your banking relation with us, then we will seamlessly offer those financing to you with quick turnaround time.
So if you're approved for the loan end of November, repayment begins when?
As stated, if it is that you want a payment holiday, then we can structure that for you. If needed. Otherwise, then the payment would be within at least a 45 days repayment period.
45 days of disbursement, yeah?
Of disbursement, yes.
Right.
Within that window.
Okay, tell me about the merchant advance facility now.
Okay, that's really a one-of-a-kind facility, Emily, and we're very encouraged by this facility. It is actually a loan facility that basically allows a person based on their point-of-sale machine. So once you're a business operator, you own a point-of-sale machine, you know that you allow persons to pay for their goods, because you know they're basically persons are walking around with less cash for security reasons. So person with a point of sale machine, persons are doing their transaction via their credit card or debit card using a point of sale machine. We look at the transaction volume on the point of sale machine. And once you're owning that facility, that point of sale machine for at least 6 months, we're looking at any settlements of $250,000, and we're able to actually give you a loan facility where you can borrow up to 25 million unsecured. And again, based on your need for additional financing, Development Bank of Jamaica can provide you with credit enhancement facilities for you to finance up to 55 million. So it's a facility. The merchant advance facility is really much encouraging to customers, especially for those with point of sale machine, because we are using your settlements, we are using those receivables to offer you credit terms, favorable credit terms. Again, it's 15.99. And if it is that you are earning in US dollars.
Hold on, Mr. Morgan. Let me just take a break and come back and give you some more minutes after this. Thank you, listeners. We're back with you with Inside Banking with NCB. Khason Morgan of NCB is talking with us about the various options available for SMEs for Christmas. Yeah, you were telling us about the advantages of this particular facility, the merchant advance.
Yes, Emily. So I was sharing with your listeners that the merchant advance is a very special product because it uses the point of sale settlements. For business owners, persons making a payment using the point of sale, we're able to capture that information and rely on it basically to offer the credit. So in simple cases, Emily, you're looking at a situation where you can get 9 times your average monthly settlements on your card machine to offer you a loan, basically.
Oh, and tell us now how the businesses can access any of these. Yeah, SME.
Well, person in terms of qualification, once your business registered for 1 year, once you have accumulated settlements of 250,000, you can always come to us. You can visit the nearest NCB branch and speak to one of our business bankers. And there's a special channel where you can also reach us online via our SME CX hub at jncb.com, where as a business person, your tailored communication to us can be done by that channel, Emily.
When you say settlement with you for at least 250,000, what do you mean by settlement?
Okay, so when a person does a transaction, whenever you go into a store and you actually buy a Argentina T-shirt, Emily, $10, that money is accumulated
come back
in
with
the
this
balance.
Argentina business, yeah. Yes.
So that money is in the account of the store owner.
Yeah.
And once that accumulates to 250,000 over basically the 6 months, he can definitely be in consideration for a loan facility, Emily.
Right. And if you buy an English jersey, how that go?
We welcome that. We welcome
that.
Okay. We're tied to their colonial ties, and we accept that.
Oh, you support that. What about Brazil? Or striker play for Brazil, you know? Arsenal striker lead Brazil, you know? Gabriel Jesus. What about that?
No, man. Once it is.
Yeah.
I'm pushing for the task force, as I stated before. There's a task force being put together for Messi to lift the cup, and that's what we're aiming at this time. If by any reason there is a second option for us, then definitely Neymar and team are being supported.
Oh, whoa, Neymar! What a thing! No love for Ronaldo anywhere. Manu is about to get rid of him. What is to happen? What else you want to tell me, Mr. Morgan, before you go about all of these facilities you have at NCB?
Yes. Just to wrap up, I just wanted to share with our listeners that as business owners, we are encouraged to actually contact your business banker, visit the nearest NCB branch. As I alluded to earlier, there is a direct communication line for businesses to reach to us here at NCB, which is SME CX hub at jncb.com.
Well, all right. Thank you so much, Khason Morgan. Take good care of yourself and your team, your portfolio manager, SME Retail Banking. Have a great weekend. Come back with me right after the World Cup, won't you?
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
Let's talk.
Thanks much. Thanks for having me.
You're more than welcome. That's Khason Morgan of NCB for Inside Banking.